We'll get a look at both of these. I don't think that I'll finish both, but I do want to address the fact that we've got coefficients out in front of x squared for both of these. Factoring comes into play here. We're going to have to start by taking out a 3. We're left with an x squared minus 1. Now, that looks an awful lot like, oh, nothing. But I can still factor that. Okay? And that, I just realized. Okay. So that can be factored to be x plus 1 and x minus 1. Oh, yeah, like this one. Okay, I was confused for a moment. But that and that are basically the same thing. The difference is there's a 3 out in front. So this factors again then to be 3 times x plus 1 and x minus 1. So let's look at the similarities there. You've got intercepts at negative 1 and positive 1. The difference is your vertex is going to be affected by that 3 out in front. Okay, the stair step is not an up 1 over 1 thing, it's now an up 3 and over 1. So your vertex is going to be down 3 units. Again, the 1, 2, 3. If you're not comfortable with the stair step approach, then what you may want to consider is looking at the x value of the number in between those two roots, which is 0, and plug it in. You plug in 0 into your original equation, you get 0 minus 3 is negative 3. It's pretty straightforward. You just need to be able to plug in the x value in between the two. Okay, so I got a negative 3 here, I got zeros here. And if I plug in, again, the stair-step approach is a little bit sketchy here because of the multiplier. But if you plug in a 2 into the equation, it'll work the same way. What is 2 squared? 2 squared is 4. What is 4 minus 1? That's 3. And what is 3 times 3? That's 9. So at 2 we have a 9, and at negative 2 we'll also have a 9. It goes off the chart. We just know it's very steep. Okay, so that's what that one looks like. And this one here, again, the same thing. You take out the 2, you're left with an x squared minus 6x plus 8, which again is factorable. So to factor that again, you're going to end up with a 2, wherever I have space, times the quantity x minus 4 and x minus 2. All right. Your two roots then, equal to 0, are at x equals 4 and x equals 2. You're changing the sign of those. So 4 and 2, you've got a 2 and a 4. 3 is in the middle. 1 and 5 are on the outskirts. You know that these are your roots, so your y's are 0. And then you can plug in 3. Or you can do the stair-step approach. There's your 2, there's your 4. The number right in between is what you plug in. Now you got a bunch of different places to plug it in. But if you plug in 3 here and here, it's going to be easier. 3 minus 4 is negative 1. 3 minus 2 is positive 1. 1 times negative 1 is negative 1. Times 2 is a negative 2. Or you can say, oh, that's right. The stair-step approach would mean instead of up 1 and over 1, it's up 2 and over 1 because of the 2. The next step then would be an up 6 because the next step of 3 is multiplied by the 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and over 1 here and over 1 right there. So, also, if you plug in a 5 into here or a 1 into here, you're going to find that you've got basically the same thing. You'll end up with a 6 in the height.